Hey Ahmed, so I'm going to show you how to keep an updated record of what zones are in Checkmate by just using a couple spreadsheets here. So anyway, so I've opened up my first shell station here. I'm using lat long coordinates instead of addresses, but you can use the same principle applies here. So again, zone name is always in column A, and then the address would be in column B, and then in case of lat long is BC here. So anyway, so I have this initial list of stations, and I'm going to assume that this is already imported into Checkmate. Now, if I open my second list here, I've actually added some more and took away some stations. So a couple have been removed from the top here, and more have been added into the bottom. So how do we know which ones are added and which ones are taken away so that we can effectively do this in Checkmate? Here's how we do it. Okay, so to look at our two Excel spreadsheets, we're assuming that this is our original spreadsheet of customers that we imported a week ago, a month ago, whatever. And now this is the new spreadsheet that we have exported, and now we want to figure out what the new customers are, what the changes are here. So since this is going to be what we're left with when we're all said and done, let's make a copy of this. And then we'll deal with this later. Now we're going to go into our original spreadsheet here, and let's get the list of customers that have been imported into Checkmate now. So I'm going to select them and copy, and then we're going to open our new spreadsheet, and we're going to go ahead and paste those. So now while this is here, I'm going to format the lines. The original spreadsheets are now in green, and these ones I'm going to highlight in yellow. Okay, so currently right now we have lots of duplicates in here, which is fine. We're going to now put in a formula to determine which ones are duplicates. Now the formula is in this spreadsheet that I emailed you a while back. And that's right here, this COUNTIF. The fact that I put this to 65,000 is probably a little overkill, but hey, better safe than sorry. So I'm going to copy this formula, and I'm going to paste it. Oops. Okay, so it doesn't matter what column we put this in, because basically what we're doing is we're looking for the zone name. Now, since you're importing through customer number, all the zone names should have unique names. So what this is basically saying is as long as the name only appears once, it's going to be one value. If not, it's going to be another. So that's fine. We're going to check box this. And now we have to propagate this down the entire length of the data that we have here. All right. So now what's happening is we're having lists of trues and falses. So we're going to select our first line here, and we're going to go to the filters here and do the auto filter. And if you're using an older version of Excel, the auto filter may be in a different area of Excel, but that's a pretty standard feature in Excel for auto filter. So then that gives us the ability to only select information that we want to see. And in this case, if it's true, it means this is the only instance of the zone that appeared in the spreadsheet. So if you recall, then our second spreadsheet had a whole lot of duplicates, plus we added new ones into the list, and then we deleted a couple of old ones. So just remembering what color you formatted, in this case the original spreadsheet was green, the new spreadsheet was yellow. This tells me that these two customers need to be deleted because they are no longer active customers, and these are the customers that need to be added. What we would do then is separate this somehow. You could, for example, copy and paste this into another spreadsheet, manually remove them, and then when you're done, go ahead and delete that, and then copy and paste this into another spreadsheet. I'm just going to go right ahead and do this. Open up another spreadsheet. All right. Now I can save this spreadsheet and then import it into Checkmate, and these will be brand new zones and they won't be duplicated over the other ones. And then so that's done. So then back down on the desktop, remember when I made a copy of the original second sheet? This is now our new sheet that we save for future references, because it now is your Shell Station original sheet. So you can go ahead and delete this one that may have been hacked and slashed. You can delete this one, and then this becomes your original copy. And then next time that you have to repeat this process, same deal. You would have your original spreadsheet, you would export your new list of customers, and then use that formula that I put in this spreadsheet that I emailed you a little while ago, that COUNTIF formula. And if you don't have that, just rewind the video and make a note of the formula, and that's how you do it. The steps are relatively simple and straightforward, and hopefully that makes sense and will make your life easier maintaining your customer zones. All right, talk to you later.